I wanted to trim. Worst case where I just go to fucking, I'll pay. We got 40 exact from doing the fight. I was hoping that was going to unlock, like, either you get to bet on fights or we get to be in fights. I'd totally do it. Then you could choose if you want to bet on a fight and win it for yourself, or if the odds are on the other guy and you or yours and you throw it or whatever. I'm bad
now, you piece of shit!
Easy now.
I want his skill. Get.
Jesus Christ.
Easy there, girl.
Actually, pull out the Mausers. I really gotta. I never bought gun oil. Never bought gun oil. I gotta maintain my guns.
We got a special hanging tree around here.
What's happening? What I was gonna say is I don't even think I have any oil to clean, right? Nope. Or it's just because this is perfect. Well, this one. Got some. Some of my guns are a little worse for wear after the end. Towards the end there, that last bit with Arthur, they were getting pretty grubby. Yeah, that was the last of my gun oil. As long as one of my revolvers are good and my rifle or repeater, we're all set.
You'll be okay.
And be like, don't lead them near your camp. And I was like, I'm not even that far from my own camp. I'm surprised he would even want a place. I mean, yeah, that's what Abigail kind of wants. But like, why the hell would I want to be so close to this fucking place? Oh, we're looking for a murderer, John Marston, or, you know, a gang outlaw. Oh yeah, he lives right next door. He's literally not even like 5 minutes away on horse. You just see here. Then a barber. Okay, it's right up ahead. Make me. I know Sadie's there.
Out of my way.
Welcome. Please take a seat.
Believe me, man, my hair and everything's been growing. Like how these are all new. It's like they're not. God, Marston bald. Eesh. Extra clean shaven, Jesus.
Well then.
I'd rather take like the rough clean shaven if I was to do it. Can I spit in this? Patooey. It's like the goofiest sounding spit. There's a store, so stores usually sell. The general store will usually sell gun oil.
I'll give you another chance, but watch yourself.
The fuck? I haven't even done anything.
Sure,
We get
good
well.
look, but
Yeah,
don't try me.
we haven't done anything here. Weapons do I need? Be an ammunition? Maybe the gunsmith's selling them. Yeah. All I was looking for. I guess since I'm here, I should look at horse care.
What are you
All
waiting
of my
for,
money.
man?
Why do you all give me shit? I'm literally spending money for you guys. Fucking guy is just like, anytime you want to leave.
Sorry.
Got a funny way of getting your kicks.
You can do anything, ma'am. So,
You should have seen this town after. I do love a return customer.
Great, no more bits.
Hello, Sadie.
in the middle of talking, I do.
John, come sit down.
Sure.
We are kind of wearing
You,
the same shirt. If yours
got
is
any
more
work?
female.
Yeah. Well, there's always work. Whole country's getting robbed, robbing, or stopping robbers. Well, seems like there ain't much else in this world except bastards, victims of bastards, and the bastards who want to put the bastards in the ground.
And which are you exactly?
Me? In my time, all three. But
Fuck are you
same as
eating?
most people.
I guess.
Funny thing about this job, well, opportunity, I just might get to be all three again.
How you mean?
You ever heard of Shane Finley?
Cattle wrestler?
Murderer, thief, child killer. He's wanted in 5 states. I caught him last week. He was disguised as a lady in a house for fallen women. I was bringing him in when I got robbed by a professional rival of mine, James Langton. Oh, he's a nasty bastard. I didn't much like him even before he robbed me.
That happened a lot. This line of work.
Yeah, but they're all people like me. Anyway, now they're holed up in the desert down south, waiting to head north so they can hand them in to the state troopers in the north country. I'd given up on the job as just a bad lot, but now that you're here, maybe we can go rob them back.
Is the money good?
Yeah, it's real good.
I don't know, man. I
Plus,
made, what was it, 20? No,
I don't
$40
much like
a
getting
pound
robbed
from the
by
other
no
thing.
one. Come on,
Where is it we're heading again, you say?
south. Now come on, mount up. We got a ride ahead of us.
Of
All right.
course we do.
I like how we both chose to wear white today. And our sleeves rolled up. Looks like a sweat stain, but it's just part of the
Follow me.
color on my
Let's
jeans or
ride.
my saddle pants.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Looks like I shit myself.
You, mister. That a new horse?
Some folk buy ranches, some buy horses. Horses are cheaper.
He looks mean.
He is.
Can't inspect her horse.
My ranch? It's something else, you know. You gotta come up there.
Ain't had any trouble.
Some squatters, but that's it for the most part.
That's good. Maybe these fellers I heard about have stayed north or gone off somewhere else or dropped down dead in their own tracks.
It's good country.
All country is good. It's just folk that are bad.
Come on!
Jesus.
You know who I got up there with me?
Uncle,
Besides Uncle.
Abigail?
Abigail ain't come there just yet.
Gross.
Really? You, wanna talk about it?
Well, maybe, but Charles Smith. We found Charles Smith.
Charles? He's alive?
Yeah. He's doing okay. He was prize fighting in Saint Denis. Weren't seeming too well. He took everything real hard. But I think life on the plains is gonna be good for him.
I always liked Charles. You send him my best.
I will. You know, you can come along too. Build a cabin on the land.
I've done that all before. Can't do it again. I'm on my own now, John. I ain't so good with people.
The offer's there whenever you want it.
That's kind. Unlikely to be taken up, but kind.
You heard anything of Dutch?
Nothing. You?
No. You'd think. He's a colorful character. Word would get out.
Have you seen his
That's
outfit
one way
choices?
of putting it. Look, what happened with the gang? changed everyone who was a part of it. The Dutch who put a blanket round me after the O'Driscolls, that weren't the same man at Beaver Hollow. And now, he might not be so colorful no more.
You see a man whose character changed. I see a man who got found out for who he truly was. We was fools to follow him. I was a fool and I paid for it. And I was one of the lucky ones.
Micah, John. Micah's the one who set it off.
I blame me for following Dutch for too long, but I blame Micah for most everything else.
He's out there.
And someday, I hope we'll find him. But not now.
Come on.
Not the time. We're busy working on a ranch. Trying to find honest work, even though Abigail would bitch and moan that us using a gun in any situation is not honest work. I mean, taking a life and all that, even though it's honest work as a bounty hunter or helping out a friend. Hell, like, what were we gonna do when the whole place was getting attacked? Just roll over and just let it happen? She got so pissy when we tried to play the hero.
There's a spot up ahead where we can see over most of the country. They'll be down there.
So, James Langton, the bounty hunter, has got this outlaw you captured in a women's boarding house?
Shane Finley. Correct.
And we aim to have Langton give him back to us before he rides north with him to hand him over to some state trooper?
I'm the one with the new horse chases.
I literally was trying to turn, but then I had to, I was just holding X and I scratched my back.
Correct again. Though the giving back part is optimistic.
I'm forever the optimist.
Forgive me, because I always go in not realizing what I have. Snowfield, John's Cattleman, bolt action. And we can go bolt action with the Litchfield revolver. Or repeater. Where am I?
You know, I've been doing
looks like
some
a
bounty
ranch.
hunting of my own since I last saw you. I ain't gonna make a habit of it.
Oh.
She didn't even care to say that. He's like, whatever. It's like, fuck, I got my own competition. I just look like a ranch hand who put on a bandolier,
This is the
holsters,
place.
and went out.
It's a view, all right.
Hold. Come on, let's go take a look. I ain't sharing mine.
Okay.
Anything?
Not yet. Keep looking between here and that.
Trying, I'm
Damn.
struggling.
They'll be there. Somewhere.
I think I see something.
Yup. There they are. Down there.
Who's who?
Well, the bounty is the feller who's all tied up.
Very funny.
And that big fat feller with the funny hat, that's James Langton.
I can barely even see any
That
of them.
fella's just worked for him.
Where do you think they're heading?
Come on. Let's go follow him.
I'm used to going to a bright white horse.
Looks like they're cutting through the canyon underneath us. Let's go. Oh,
Hold.
they'll be coming through here.
It's looking very familiar, this location. Where are we on the map? Madilla's right there. And I say, this looks like one of the 4 areas that we attacked. I don't think it's Pike's Basin, but...
There they are. We follow and keep an eye on them. Hold.
Can't even fucking see from up here.
over that butte. You won't get north through here? What are you doing, huh?
You talking to me or Langton?
Sorry, I ain't used to having anyone with me.
Let's say this. Yeah, I'm recognizing this land.
My guess
There's a
is
dead
they'll
end.
stop up ahead. We can get a better look at them.
Like kind
You
of
know
a dead
his
end, I think.
thinking pretty well.
If you can't outgun them, you gotta outthink them.
I forget what this is
The
called. I don't
canyon
think
opens
it's
up
Pike's
down a ways.
Basin.
We'll
Might
head
be.
them off there.
I just don't remember. We helped with Armadillo Kit and the gang fighting in this general area with like the sheriff in the first part. Like the early on section of things.
Hang in there, girl.
My knife.
Up here, get off your horse. This might be our chance. Yeah, they're stopping. And that sure is Shane Finley coming off the back of his horse.
What are they waiting for?
The rest of Langton's men, I think.
Langton's doing pretty well for himself. How come he's got all them men and you work alone?
I got you. You're worth 10 of them.
You really expect me to survive a gunfight?
All right, so what you think? Should we threaten them, start shooting at them, or sneak down and pick them off one by one? I reckon sneaking down is our best opportunity, but it's your call.
I'll follow your lead. Let's sneak down there.
Okay, well, follow away. Stay down and
Oh good, I still got my hatchet.
close.
Also, I like how it's John's knife, but you can also go to your hunting knife. I don't know what's the difference between John's knife and the hunting knife, but
Let's go.
way to fucking hatchet some more people again.
We're going down the canyon. Look out on these rocky paths.
I like how it's actually a bounty logo on the thing.
Below us. Let's get closer. We can't go around them. You take one of them, I'll take the other. You got
Yeah.
a throwing knife? Just go for one, I'll get the other.
I was about to say.
Plan. Okay, let's move. Up ahead, another one on patrol. I got this guy. Heads over.
I like that I could throw
Damn,
this.
squeaky bridges might be the death of us. Come on.
Can't throw your regular knife. I can throw this fucking hatchet. God, this guy's dumb as
Hands
shit.
up. Let's do this quick.
Never mind, he's not dumb.
I didn't kill him. Check the ridge. They got men above us.
Jesus Christ. They already lose their hat.
We're on the side of the basin. Come on, man.
Ow. Ow. All this farm work has been getting my stamina up. Oh, why you fired again? Jesus. You know, I've always been a guy who sneaks in first, and then if it goes to shit, shooting after. I wish, like, I was thinking this the other day, because we've now had some interesting characters and adventures, that John Marston I don't even think referenced. Reference in the first one. Only talks kind of about Bill, Javier, Dutch, and stuff like that, but there's a couple, you know, we don't hear about Pearsons or Grimshaw or any of them, like, in any talks. But, like, it'd be cool to see, like, a remastering of the first Red Dead, but with, like, maybe some of the arcs and things changed, or the way Marston would talk about, just because now that they've kind of told this story, they can kind of include or start adding some more things, because, like, I don't think Arthur was ever talked about at all in that, and I know many years have passed, but, like, not to even talk about, nothing to talk about with it. Like, he never been like, you know what, I went out on a killing spree with Miss Adler and all that. Be cool to hear about. I guess there's really no reason to, if it's, you know, especially how much time has passed. But it'd be cool. At this point, though, unless they decide to go on with Jack Marston or something, I really don't know where they're not going anywhere after this story.
Shit! That damn harpy!
Like, Marston's story is done.
Look at him here, dead. Hell, that's what you get for robbing me, Langton. Let's get Finley! Get him out of here! Okay, you're taking Finley. Let's go. Get him on your horse. Get him up there, come on!
Going, I'm just
Mind
looking.
if I check your pockets?
You don't need these smokes anymore.
Are you with her? What's it look like? Let's go for a ride. It didn't work out for you before, This is suicide! You should let me alone!
Now let's get out of here. Come on!
It'll be sad. It'll be cool still to play Western stuff. Whatever they decide to put out and all that. But, like, it's just sad to see this show because we got to see John Marston and the gang, like him going after his gang, then we got to live through the gang and stuff, so it's like the only thing I can see them doing is like going even further back before that Blackwater drop or whatever the hell it was, going sour and seeing that. But like there's only so much prequel you could do. Any of that shit is more DLC worthy than anything. Like, that shit's more DLC worthy than anything, because it's like, you don't want to wait years for another game, and it's just like a story that we kind of already know the outcome. Like, that's what we got with this, and that's fine, because I wanted to see this gang stuff. But,
Look where you're going.
you know, doing it twice would be a little too much.
Let's go! That's the end of the canyon!
And I think we might be free of them.
Ride for it!
Yeah. So at this point, it's either going to be another chapter of like a new chapter of people, and maybe another gang, and we go further back. Like, they're not the only gang doing stuff. They could go to another part of the world and, you know, do stuff there with it, I guess. Oh boy, what the fuck?
I need to
Turned me
relieve
right-
myself.
There'll be a bucket in your cell.
I'm serious.
Yep, and so am I. Hit him, John, please.
Hey, you don't need to do that just because she told you to.
I don't need to be hit. I just want to be treated civil.
Shut it.
You heard the lady.
Thank you.
I still protest my
I
innocence.
always hit them.
This woman ripped me out of my bed, kidnapped me, then let Langton kidnap me, then you killed them all and kidnapped me back. I'm the victim here. Damn you.
John,
Hold on, let me get my hat on.
would you be so kind as to shut him up?
Don't listen to her. Now, let me speak my piece. There's no call to hit me, mister.
Listen to him squirm.
I don't need to
Jesus.
this shit. Bad dog.
I always hit the bounties.
County work ain't easy, John.
No, but I can see now it has its rewards.
That's a whole lot easier with a partner.
That back there, you didn't need a partner. You needed a whole company behind you.
We did fine. And with Langton and his men gone, there'll be more demand for our service.
Sadie, you know I'm a rancher now.
I don't really have much ranching
and
going
I know
on.
how you're paying for your ranch.
Don't spread that around.
Hey, I won't. But it would be good to have you along some more.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe.
We'll see about that. I mean, we do need the money because I don't know how the fuck we're paying the bank. We're not really doing well with this whole ranching job right
Here
now.
we are. Grab him and bring him in, John.
Sure.
You're a bitch and a bastard.
We brought in Shane Finley.
Oh, great. Let's put him in the cell. I hate you.
Love you too, Finley.
Put him on the bed.
There you go.
We're gonna watch you swing.
What for? I didn't do anything. Nothing. He's
Yeah,
still alive.
yeah. I thought you said you lost him.
Well, I did, but we got him back. Oh, and James Langton's dead. We killed him.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
It was him that robbed me.
Okay.
Alright.
Here. Here's a decent price on Finley.
Mm-hmm, I know.
She
You
don't
want
give a
this
shit.
money to go to the bank, too?
No, I'll take it myself.
Okay, Jim Milton.
It's John Marston here.
All right, well, if you need any more work, you can find me in town. Or maybe I'll find you.
I'm retired.
Sure. Be well, John.
I'm retired. $200. Well, I'll take it. You know, maybe we need to start doing more work with her. Christ. With how broke we've been.
Okay, Missy.
We swapped to the cowboy. Alright, let's go see Uncle now. Fucking lazy piece of shit. Might not even be an uncle mission, it might just be me hanging out with Charles, which I'd have no problem with. Retired or just tired? Both. Just give me 1 second, just double checking something.
Relax, girl.
Alright, let's go. Cool. Alright. It's crazy to see, like, everything being reworked into, the early days before Red Dead 1. Like, some parts of that Blackwater town is still getting built. It's cool to see. Of course, I don't want this to all end, but, you know, it's got to eventually.
Doing okay, girl.
We're at the final part of the epilogue. I don't know how many missions there are. I think I've done, what, 1, 2 missions so far? For this part 2 of the epilogue, the final. I'm just wondering where the hell they're gonna go, because this is all gonna lead up to Red Dead 1, and Red Dead 1 already happened, of course, so it's like I said, we're probably just gonna go to another section of the world and see someone else's chapter at this point. Be interesting because everyone's so attached to Marston and this gang stuff.
Feels like old times. It's good to have the old gang back together again.
Let's just hope things don't turn out like last time.
There he goes. What'd I tell you, Charles? Boy is as sour as weak old milk. No wonder she didn't stay with you. Not even a retired $2 whore would stay with you. That's the goddamn truth. Now, you used to be decent company, but now you're worse than a snake with a toothache. All he does is whine, whine, whine.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get all angry. It ain't gonna change nothing. You're hopeless. And I mean that literally. You got no hope. I mean, look at you. Look at this place. Your dream home. I've had better nightmares than this dream. Oh, darling Abigail, I've changed. Come live with me in an outhouse. I wouldn't ask my worst enemy to take a shit in.
What are you trying to say?
It's awful. It's a dump. The house has gotta go. Get some self-respect, you miserable sack of shit. Build a house a lady'd set foot in.
The place just needs a woman's touch.
It needs leveling. No woman would touch this place. Now, I reckon these horses can have it down in a minute. Here, come on. Tie that end around the horses. You loop that end around there. Horses will pull it clean down. We good?
I want a big outhouse to poop
All
in.
right. Well,
I need my space when I shit.
let's get going. Now just pull.
That's it.
This way!
That's it.
It's coming!
No one had dynamite.
See? I told you it wouldn't be no trouble.
And now?
Now we head into town, buy ourselves a house right out of a book. Same as if it were a bicycle.
Where in town?
There's a fella by the train store. Cake's hard.
Yeah, I need room to stretch my legs.
Okay. You keep working here.
But if I don't go with you, who's gonna tell you
Just
that?
need a bit of peace and quiet from your incessant yapping. Charles, make him work. Whip him if you have to.
Oh. I need like all the room in the world while I poop so I can stretch my legs. Hell, like, just like
Okay.
something to kick my feet up on. Albert Cakes. Right?
Good girl.
I think how we know his name.
Whoa. Easy.
Here you go. Eat a carrot, horse.
There's a girl.
I miss my old horse. Like I said, I went through the entire game as Arthur, through all 6 chapters, and never had my horse die. And then the friggin' game's just like, sad story moment, your horse was killed. It was a sad, sad time. Yeah, I think you'd be, you into baking by any chance? No, you're into getting houses? Interesting. So you're gonna bake me a house, is what you're saying. Weird.
Whoa there. We're getting there.
There's a lot of arrowed corpses. These, whatever the hell, are all over the place. Squatters. Fucking arrowing the shit out of people.
Well.
Yeah, a gingerbread house? Yeah, that's probably why Uncle's like, here, this guy knows how to make a house. Or get you a house out of a catalog, and it's gonna be a fucking gingerbread house that's, you know, just so Uncle could eat it. Cold night, so we'll switch our outfit. So the game yells at me that I'm burning up.
You coming on, girl?
Make me a pork chop and a gun, and I'll do us all a feed. You there, help me out with anything.
There you go, here's 25 cents.
Don't use this for liquor, all right?
You gotta take it. You gotta please.
Oh, ginseng elixir. Thank you.
Thanks, partner.
I'm all alone.
Doing this will give me health experience. Sweet. Level up for my health.
I'm gonna die all alone with nothing to show for it.
Excuse me. I'm looking for a baker. I definitely look like a farmhand, like a ranch owner with guns strapped to me. Hey,
Excuse me, sir. You work here?
No, I just hang around here for fun. I'm joking. How can I help you, friend?
I know this sounds crazy. Some dumb old coot I know is telling me there's these houses you can buy pre-cut.
Not crazy, friend. The very latest in modern convenience. Convenient and cost-efficient.
I thought he was laying down a nap.
Which house do you want? Each one is entirely unique, but also the same.
Excuse me?
Perhaps I'm going too fast, sir. Do you want to buy a house?
I think so.
I'll give you a luxurious, entirely unique pre-cut palace. And if you order today, I guarantee you're home in a matter of weeks, maybe sooner.
I'll take that one.
Ah, yes.
I say I'm not gonna have a choice.
And I already got credit from the bank.
Oh, fantastic. Now, you write your name here, and you sign your name there, and you will be the proud owner.
We're just like
of a
putting
factory
everything
home.
in our name,
That easy.
making everyone
Pleasure
find
to
us
meet
easy.
you, Mr. Martin. Albert Cakes, Esquire, at your service.
You boys give me a minute.
What are you doing here? Everything okay?
I'm not sure. Probably. Fella came by the farm. Got attacked on the road. He said the Skinner brothers was hanging around. Lots of them. I left Uncle armed to the teeth back at the ranch.
Who are these two?
Guns for hire. If there's Skinners about, we need them.
We ain't got that kind of money, Charles.
Do you want to get robbed for your house?
No, but...
Hey, these Skinners can be nasty. Come on. Mr. Devon, you're with me. Mr. Wayne, this is...
Milton. Jim Milton.
Sir, good to meet you.
Nice beard.
Manzanita Post.
Holy
Why?
fuck. Got any
Best
leftover
around
soup
here.
in that
A
beard?
Norwegian fella up there.
So they say. You boys ready?
Yes, sir, we're ready.
Good. Because you're about to get shot at over a goddamn hammer.
You want to build a house with a sniper rifle, then?
I know old Neil's real well. I'll get you a good deal.
Thank you, sir. All right, then. Let's go buy us some tools.
I know the quickest way. Follow me.
Alright. A lot of wood. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, who's paying for these guns for hire?
Hey, is your friend a Negro or a
Okay.
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash. Though it's all the same to me.
Skinner's skin
I
things?
saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry. We're not getting shot at.
I guess they do.
I know.
I wonder if they're the same guys I see
If he's
shooting a
got
shit
cause
ton
to
of
be
arrows at
concerned,
everyone.
It's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, 2 of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, look, trust me on this. You are overthinking it. You hire a gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and
I feel like I'm
scary,
playing a Fallout
you
game when I
can
went into
concentrate
New
on the
Vegas.
horses.
You want to get a mercenary for hire to follow you around so
I'll
you're
do
safe?
just that.
Gives you peace of
Maybe
mind.
I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Manzanita Post.
I think you was telling me something.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it, it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones. I'm chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
Yeah. Blow me next.
Real good of you.
You're in good hands. I know this country well.
Good. Am I finally gonna meet this tool maker?
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal.
But we brought wood.
Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a hammer. Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools.
This is the spot. Just up ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I know this place.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton.
Remember this place slightly from Red Dead 1? I mean, this is all the map, so I hope I do.
Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Beecher's Hope, okay.
Have you got any made?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
Alright.